Welcome to Daily Salar Digital. Before we begin, like, share and subscribe for more credible news. Karnataka Legislative Assembly passed 8 bills without discussion on August 24th amid protests by the opposition BJP and JDS, which demanded the resignation and removal of Minister B Nagendra over his alleged involvement in the Valmiki Corporation scam involving the alleged embezzlement of crores of rupees from a state-run corporation. The Legislative Council separately passed 2 bills amid similar protests. The most significant legislation was the Karnataka Government Parks Preservation Amendment Bill 2026, which amends the 1975 Act governing major Bengaluru green spaces including Cubbon Park and Lalbagh. The bill permits the state government to alienate park land through sale, lease, gift, exchange, mortgage or otherwise subject to an absolute limit of 5% of the total area. The provision applies only to government department, statutory authorities, government companies or local authorities for public utility projects. It establishes an evaluation mechanism headed by the additional chief secretary to the government, supported by designated officers and domain experts to assess proposed land utilization before recommendations are made to the state government. The 5% ceiling includes all previously alienated land, a provision intended to protect the remaining natural ecosystem. However, standard developments undertaken by the Horticulture Department for its own demonstrative and allied purposes are exempt from the restriction. The amendment also creates a legal pathway for using minimal portions of horticulture farms for core horticulture projects including post-processing facility, cold storage units, production of improved varieties and agro-based industries that directly benefit local farmers. Such projects must be supported by recorded reasons demonstrating public interest and absolute necessity. The amendment is significant in the context of the proposed 19-kilometer tunnel road between Hebbal to Central Silk Board. According to sources, the project requires around 6 acres of Lalbagh land temporarily and 1 acre permanently. Adani Enterprises has emerged as the lowest bidder for the project. On Sunday, Adani Group Chairman Gautam Adani met Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar. Other Assembly bills. The Registration Karnataka Amendment Bill 2026 enables e-registration and remote registration of certain compulsory registrable documents without requiring the physical presence of either party at sub-registrar offices. It also requires public interest due diligence during property registration, integrates property software to prevent illegal registration of urban properties and simplifies the registration process. The legislation provides for certified copies through a centralized virtual distribution system to prevent delays and imposes penalties for the fraudulent manipulation or hacking of the department's portal or software. The Karnataka Gram Swaraj and Panchayat Raj Second Amendment Bill brings unapproved rural properties within the regulatory framework of the Karnataka Town and Country Planning Act in the interests of public safety and health. It replaces the Karnataka Gram Swaraj and Panchayat Raj Amendment Ordinance 2026, which was issued because the matter was urgent while both houses of the state legislature were not in session. The bill also includes consequential amendments. The Karnataka Land Revenue Amendment Bill empowers the state government to assign any officer to inquire into, study or research matters related to the provisions of the Act. The Karnataka Shops and Commercial Establishments Amendment Bill seeks to decriminalize and rationalize offences and strengthen trust-based governance to improve ease of living and doing business. It includes provisions for the compounding of offences and appeals. The bill exempts establishments already registered under the Occupational Safety, Health and Working Conditions Code 2020 from registration. It also provides for electronic or digital payment of fees, issuance of service certificates and prohibits the retention of documents. The Bengaluru Metropolitan Land Transport Authority Amendment Bill seeks to ensure continuity in administrative decision making amid the pressing need to decongest Bengaluru traffic and address the city's growing mobility challenges. The Assembly also passed the Karnataka Industries Facilitation Amendment Bill and the Karnataka Goods and Services Tax Amendment Bill. Karnataka Legislative Council passed the Karnataka Municipalities Amendment Bill 2026 and the Karnataka Apartment Ownership and Management Bill 2026. Urban Development Minister Yatindra Siddaramaiah moved the Karnataka Municipalities Amendment Bill. Despite the opposition's continued protests, Chairman Salim Ahmed put the motion to a vote and declared the bill passed. Greater Bengaluru Development Minister Krishna Gowda moved the Karnataka Apartment Ownership and Management Bill 2026, which aims to regulate apartment management and maintenance and resolve disputes involving residents, builders, and resident welfare associations. The bill addresses disputes over maintenance, common areas, residents, associations, and redevelopment of old buildings. It makes RWA registration compulsory, requires existing associations to register afresh, and mandates annual audits. Gowda said this would provide a fresh and a clean start. Based on extensive stakeholder consultations, the bill provides a dispute resolution mechanism with an appellate authority. Developers who collected maintenance or development charges must hand over accounts detailing collections, expenditure, and balance to the recognized RWA. Krishna Gowda stated that the law follows a rights-based approach similar to real estate regulation and development. RERA protects buyers before purchase, while the new law provides rights after purchase and once they begin living in the apartment.